guys. It is Tuesday and I stayed over last night because it was so snowy and gross. It's fine now, but we're here early because I stayed over. So I ran a few errands this morning. I really needed like face wash, toothbrush, toothpaste because I didn't pack anything, and I don't have any like stuff in my overnight bag for emergencies. So I just restocked that. Some skincare when I got back because I ended up getting some extra skincare. I'll show you guys. Got some deodorant, which isn't skincare, but I've got some toothpaste, toothbrush, the Cetaphil cleanser, and some face wipes, I think, which I don't know if I had in here. Yeah, I did. I got some face wipes because I thought those would be good to keep in the car for emergencies. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got, and some vitamins and stuff like that, just emergency things. And yeah, we're here now. I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup, and I think I might, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything on my face. I'm just gonna do my eyeballs because I'm gonna do a little bit of a ballet class. I have my flat shoes. I did not bring my point shoes, sadly. I wish that I did because that would have been a great idea. I didn't honestly think the weather would be that bad. I didn't think it would be so treacherous, but it was quite bad to the point where they were shutting down roads. So we're here now. Some makeup here really early. I might read my book too. And because I didn't bring my point shoes, I might do a flat ballet class, which won't take as much time. I won't be doing as much. I also did a flat ballet class yesterday. I was hoping to go to the gym this morning, but again, we got snowed in here. So that's that. Also, I made a video on TikTok the other day about whether or not I think it's appropriate to be filming in an open class or not. And it's actually gotten quite a number of views and a lot of good discussion from multiple points, but mostly from the points being that it is not appropriate and not good to be filming in an open class specifically without people's consent. Because imagine you were going to the gym. Like I go to the gym now, right? Imagine you're going to the gym and someone's recording themselves doing like reps and stuff. You don't know what they're using those videos for, whether they're going to just keep them to themselves or they're going to post it for the world to see and the whole internet to see. And who knows what kind of following they have too. Plus, I always think comments sections on TikTok and Instagram are not the most friendly all the time. So you just truly never know A, someone's comfort level with being on social media, and B, their safety level and what they actually can and can't present on social media. A lot of people have jobs where they're not allowed to be on social media. So A, it's not fair to say, well, if you don't want to be in the video, just move. No, it's up to the person who is taking the video, aka the influencer, the dancer who is making the content. And B, it's just honestly not that hard to tell people and warn them like, hey, I'm recording a video. If you don't want to be in it, like, you're in the frame right now. A. B, you should already have consent from the studio, the teacher, and everybody else involved. And C, just like, it's an open class where other people have paid to go to that class and they are customers, clients. That's not fair. It's very disruptive. It's very distracting. It's quite frankly very rude. And I just think if you're gonna I think the argument on one side is like, well, I'm trying to bring more awareness about dance and ballet. Okay, do it in other ways. Like if you really want to record yourself too, doing class, maybe record yourself at the end of class when everybody else leaves. And maybe you'll say, okay, well, there's a class right after and like, I don't have time or like, whatever. That's that. Like, I'm sorry, you're in a public space and it doesn't take much to be empathetic and to respect other people's boundaries. And I think nowadays with everybody having phones, I think we have lost the plot in terms of courtesy, common courtesy and empathy. Wow, it is actually snowing quite a bit now. It was totally clear. It's not anymore. Like, where did this all come from? This is gross. Anyways, that was my take on it. I just don't think it's appropriate to be filming in an open class without people's consent, without everybody else's knowledge that that's what you're doing, because it can be quite distracting and quite rude to the teacher, rude to the students who paid to be there. And again, it's distracting, it's rude, and it's not considerate if you have other people in the background, especially if you're posting it to your millions or thousands of followers or even hundreds. Any person who sees that video can say anything on the internet, and it's just common courtesy to chop people out of your videos if they are in the background. Like I try my best to do that when I post things online, especially on YouTube. It's really, really hard sometimes when I go to like public spaces and events, but also it's different in a ballet class where like people are being vulnerable in a way that they are in tights, leotard, B, they are dancing, and that's a very personal journey. So it's different than if you were just walking on the street and someone else walks in the background of your video. I think it's very different because when you're dancing, you're putting yourself out there and it's very vulnerable and you might not want the world to see that. Whereas walking on the street, like I think we've all been in someone else's photo in the background of their like photo op if they're on vacation or whatever. So that's a bit different than the setting of a ballet class. But let me know what you guys think. I just think we shouldn't be recording strangers regardless. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's a hot take, but that's my opinion. On that note, I'm going to put on my ballet stuff. I didn't really bring much. I didn't bring any change of clothes, so I'm just gonna have to wear my leggings and shoes. Now that I'm officially done school, there are a lot of things that I want to focus on, YouTube being one of them, and also just in general, ballet and moving my body more. School was really, really great and I'm really grateful for it. And now I'm just looking forward to having that free time once again so I can use it towards bettering myself as a dancer, artist, educator, and also content creator. I feel like I didn't really deliver in my content this year, and that's partially because I had a lot on my plate and also partially because I was honestly not that inspired when it came to my YouTube creation. I've come to realize that I truly enjoy creating so much, and I also missed content creation so much, especially just when it comes to content creation to help other people. That being said, I definitely want to focus more on it this year, and going to the gym was one of the steps because not only do I want to be able to be more consistent in my online life, but I also want to be more consistent in my real life when it comes to my physical goals. I've been trying to decide what I want to do when it comes to exercise, and I ultimately landed on going to the gym, and that's something that A, I can keep consistent, B, it makes me feel good afterwards, and C, it's affordable. I am most definitely a Pilates girl. However, Pilates can be so expensive, and yoga classes, anything like that. So I ended up going with the YMCA, and the YMCA is the least expensive option for me. And it's also just so great because there's so many different classes. Another reason I wanted to sign up for the gym now versus later is because A, I'm getting married in like 9 months, which is super exciting, and B, it's the winter, so I can't really do any of my normal exercise things that I usually do in the winter, like swimming, hiking. I don't bike, but if I could bike, I would probably bike. Obviously, I dance throughout the year. However, I just need something to move my body for longer because I honestly don't do a full ballet class because A, I am not employed as a professional ballet dancer anymore, and B, I don't have the time for it. So I just need an hour of my day to exercise, and the gym is the perfect in between for that. So my current workout schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, gym, Tuesday, Thursday, ballet, and I clearly get so distracted in a ballet class, so I need a full hour. And look at how much it's snowing. Crazy. Anyways, this weekend we ended up going to our friend's cottage, which was so needed and so much fun. We went shopping to this thrift store. I'll have to show you guys in the next vlog the haul of the things that I got at this thrift store. That's really hard to say really fast. Anyways, I only spent $12 and I ended up getting 3 books, a bunch of flowers for the wedding potentially, and a bunch of other things like clothes. And like I said, the cottage weekend was so needed and so nice to be able to relax, recharge, and spend quality time with friends. I am sorry that this vlog is so short, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and until next time, bye now.